want to jump. We've seen everything, and we've never seen it that way. Why not? Because there's more of them getting murdered by more of us, but you've never seen it that way.
I done came a long way like I was K-Slay. In my heyday, I was young and productive. Still productive. You gotta love it. If you hate it, I don't give a fuck. Cause whether you suckers like it or not, I get a lot of love. They tryna hold me back, but I'm a fucking boss. Nobody telling me shit. That's how you cut a loss. Before it happened, I gotta try to keep my sanity. Lord knows I gotta try to stay away from vanity. I only troll fine bitches. What's going on, everybody? It's King Leo coming at you again. I got a video for y'all today. Y'all gonna love this one. Because I'm talking about the guy that y'all love to hate. Now, mind you, I've been following this guy since he made the video on the knockout game. Tommy Sotomayor. I've been following him, I think, since 2013. So I've been following him for quite a while. And there was a time in my life, I'm gonna give y'all a little summary real quick. There was a time in my life where I was dealing with black women, and I don't mean dealing with them as in dating. I'm talking about dealing with them as in experiencing how negative they are. A lot of them are. You know, when a black woman just, for no reason, calls you out your name, they don't even have to know who the heck you are. You know, they don't have to know who you are. And they'll just blatantly disrespect you. It's like they're asking to get slapped or punched in the face. You know, but at the point I'm trying to make is, at the time I was dealing with a lot of that. There was actually a time where a dark-skinned black female just screamed at the top of her lungs. I mean, and I do mean at the top of my lungs, and called me out my name while I was on my way home. And when I got home, I said, I hate black women. Like, I hate black women. Like, I had this strong hatred for them. And around that time, that's when I came across Tommy Sotomayor. So he was like the savior of people like me, you know what I'm saying? People that just hated black women. But so anyway, that's the little summary. As I continue to listen to this guy, he started to make less and less sense of his topics that he would talk about on his videos. Let me explain. Basically, 98% of the time when he would talk about black women, he would speak the truth. 100% truth. But then, when I started to not agree with him, is when I noticed that he was, basically what this guy was doing was pandering to white people. So it went from speaking the truth about black women to straight up being against black people. And that's the reason why I stopped respecting him on the same level that I once respected him on. Okay? And this video that I'm making today is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. So, you know, Tommy Sotomayor, he's like a white man in a black man's body, basically. That's basically what he is. Every time there's a situation that goes down that involves black people, he's always trying to flip it and say, would it be the same if it happened to a white person? You know, it's like he's always siding with white people, and that's what made me lose respect for him. Okay? Once again, he went from speaking the truth to straight up being against black people. Now, let me play devil's advocate real quick, okay? Tommy Sotomayor has been through a lot dealing with black people in his life, okay? Just like most of us have. being robbed, being afraid to go certain places in your own community where people look just like you. You're afraid that you might get robbed, you might get shot, you might get stabbed, you might get jumped. And he would speak about this stuff, and then he would say when he's around white people, he never feels like this. And you know what? That's 100% fact. Like, as a black man, especially when you're a black man should look, the way I see it is the black man is an endangered species. Okay? We gotta worry about getting shot by the cops. We gotta worry about getting shot by black men. Man, it's terrible. It's terrible. But anyway, let me get to this topic that I wanted to talk about. So on this video in particular, Tommy Sotomayor says it's more of them getting killed by more of us. And by the way, I'm gonna put the full video, the link to that full video in the description below. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. He says now it's around the 4 minute and 15 second mark that he says this absurd thing that he says. There's more of them, meaning white people, getting killed by more of us. Tommy, I couldn't disagree with you more. He literally said that for no reason. Tommy Sotomayor literally said that for no freaking reason, other than the fact that he just doesn't like black people. There was no truth. There is no truth to what he said. There's more whites getting killed by blacks? That can't happen, because if that did begin to happen, you already know what the American government would do. They would send in the army, they would send in the SWAT team, they would send in the CIA, they would send in government spy. Man, black people would get destroyed if something like that ever happened. So that's a big fat lie. Okay? Then the fact is, guys, we have police killings upon police killings upon police killings. You know, cops murdering black men. Over and over and over and over. And it's still happening. It's still happening. They run around shooting black men, shooting little black girls, just shooting everybody that don't look like them. Not everybody that don't look. I take that back. They go around shooting a bunch of black people and getting away with it. The majority of them. Okay? But you mean to tell me there's more blacks killing whites? Bro, that literally, I'm telling you, what you said doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. But once again, you're like a white guy trapped in a black man's body. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why, once again, that I lost respect for Tommy Sotomayor. I used to respect him. I used to respect the guy, especially when he was talking about black women. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was, like I said, he was like the savior of black men that were like me, that couldn't stand black women. And then on top of that, he's funny. Now let me talk about that real quick. I gotta give the guy credit. Tommy Sotomayor is a comedic genius. I believe he doesn't get the kind of credit he deserves for being a comedic genius. This guy is a genius. I think he's one of the greatest comedians in the world, because when he's being funny, he ain't reading from a script. He's not memorizing lines. And he will make you fall out your chair laughing. There are plenty of times where I was laughing so hard that my stomach started hurting, dude. And I was crying. Like, this dude is he is funny. Okay? He's also musically inclined. So there's still a little bit of respect that I do have for Tommy Sotomayor. But as far as him being is saying some of the things that he says, I just can't agree. I can't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's basically it, y'all. I got this new thing that I'm doing, by the way. This got nothing to do with the topic, but I'm starting to burn incense, y'all, and it got me relaxed. It got me focused. You can't stress me out for nothing. I mean, even if you tried, you couldn't stress me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm extra cool. I sleep good. Burning incense is no joke. It's, it's similar to smoking weed. It's just that you're not smoking weed. You just inhaling, these calming scents. But I guess I'll make a video about that some other time. But thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you check out the links in the description below. Okay, hit the bell icon. Share this video with family and friends, and peace out till next time. Deuces.
Hella paper flowing to me from separate sources. So much dope in the bank, it's hard to count the losses. The last of a giant breed, yeah, I'm talking bosses. Made of money, I made of money. Hella paper flowing to me from separate sources. So much dope in the bank, it's hard to count the losses. The last of a giant breed, yeah, I'm talking bosses. Made of money, I made of money. You can keep that $30, boy, I made of money. That's lesson learned, yo, that's why it's hard to trust.